Ellen McCauley of Pray It Up in Syracuse, New York, and I have the very difficult task of dragging these people's butts away from the pizza and the hot dogs and the processed food. I bet you didn't know there was 10 ways to enjoy mangoes. Did you? Did you think about it? Did you ever think, I wonder, laying in bed at night, I wonder if there's 10 ways to enjoy mangoes. Well, guess what? There is. You can have mango salsa. Mangoes, red onions, jalapenos, cilantros, and lime juice. You know what that sounds like to me? Heaven. Does it sound good to anybody else? I'm talking to you, peanut butter and jelly, Bill. A frozen treat. You blend sliced mangoes, orange juice, and you freeze in ice trays, and you enjoy on a hot day. You puree and drizzle over low-fat ice cream. Put it in your tea. Put it on a low whole wheat pancake. Have a mango kebab. Mango, a little piece of chicken, onion, a little piece of mango, pepper. We've been having kebabs. And you know what I say when Bob makes kebabs? I say, hip hip, hooray. I was going to rhyme something with Bob, but I couldn't think of anything. All right. PB&M. Skip the jelly and top your peanut butter with mangoes. Have low-fat yogurt with some granola, raisins, and mango. Spice your life up with God's food. We have the resources, we have the time. Let's look at making a healthy fruit salad in 30 minutes or less. A mango, a banana, a cup of strawberries, a cup of an orange, chili powder, what, never thought of that, lime juice, and a teaspoon of honey. 190 calories, serves 2. Serves 2. That means you can have a honker size. That's a lot of stuff there. And you might say, well, Alan, I really don't like mangoes. You can say a cup of watermelon. You can do whatever you want, just mix it up. Speaking of watermelon, when I lay in bed at night, I do think about there's got to be 10 ways I can enjoy watermelon. 92% water. Watermelon juice is the perfect way to hydrate this summer. Slice it. You can just put it on a popsicle stick. It's like having a watermelon lollipop. 40 calories a cup. You could get to the point where you've had 5 cups and you're still not doing anything really bad. Make a smoothie with watermelon cubes, Greek yogurt, strawberries, and banana. Doesn't that sound good? Does that sound good to me? Are you people going to do it, or are you going to eat hot dogs all summer? You got to do it. Carve it. Be the star at your next picnic. You know what we used to do for my 4th of July parties? I used to have big 4th of July parties. We ever go to a party where they cut it in half and they serrate the edges and fill it with fruit? Do that this summer. Make a pitcher of aqua fresca and sip a pina colada by the pool, but it's all with fruit juices. And you know what? I used to throw my watermelon rinds away. You can cut them down and make slaw or chutney from them. Watermelon is healthy and delicious, full of vitamin A, C. How about Hubbard squash? Who had Hubbard squash this past week? It's just a squash, and it's called Mr. Hubbard. You go to Wegmans, Price Chopper, Aldi's, and you just say to the guy, what's a Hubbard squash? And he'll hand them. They're just green or orange. They're both. It's like a squash. Who had it this week? None of us.
No, you don't do that in the fall.
What?
They only buy stuff when it's in season at the market.
Well, I thought it was in season now. This is seasonal stuff. All right, well, forget about the Hubbard squash. I guess it's not in season. But I thought it was. The watermelon is. Okay. Well, I never had Hubbard squash. So for those of you, is there any squash in season now?
Yeah, zucchini and yellow.
Zucchini, the yellow squash.
Spaghetti squash. Yes, spaghetti.
All right, yellow squash. Okay, let's pretend this says 10 ways to enjoy yellow squash. You can make a hash from it. You can whip it up and make potatoes. You can make a soup. Oh, look at, as soon as I start talking about food, people are. You can do what, you can roast it on the grill. Swiss chard. Up. Stay with me, everybody. Stay with me. 1 pot dish. I have included the recipe for that. Scrambled, instead of spinach, try using Swiss chard in your scrambled eggs or omelets. Make a soup, make a quiche, make a stir fry. Let's take a look at the one pot lentil dish. A cup of uncooked lentils, brown rice, carrots, a pound of Swiss chard, kale, onion soup mix with reduced sodium, basil, and olive oil. That's easy. There's nothing crazy here. Serve 6. It's 2 cups of fruits and vegetable per serving, and it's only 290 calories. But be careful with your portion size, okay? Because you gotta, I don't know, reduce sodium. It still says 540 milligrams of sodium. Be careful with that. Okay, south of the border squash soup. Take that yellow squash, make some soup out of it. And I just think that people are boring. They're boring, and you're going to get in trouble if you just eat too much. Sweet potato and black bean stew. I don't know about you, but sometimes I like a hot dish in the summer. This is easy. Stay with me, everybody. Vegetable oil, onion, cumin, Swiss chard, sweet potatoes, black beans, stock, vinegar, salt, and pepper. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, I'm going to stop right there.